Hi there. Welcome to the Obachanchatter. Today is Friday, April the 25th. It's like, I think, maybe 10:30. Excuse the boxes behind me. It's my medicines. And I don't know. I was trying to not have them in the frame, but fuck it. Anyway, good morning. I'm here today to let's talk about what's in these streets, yo. All this Okay, let me just start with the news. Okay, I'm here today to talk about what's going on in the streets, the YouTube streets, the the clear people streets, our streets, the judicial streets, neighborhoods, wherever there was some news or something that I felt relevant to talk about. I'm bringing it to you today, and it's usually the shit that's got on my nerves and things that really deeply touch me. And the first thing that really deeply touched me this morning was the loss of Pope Francis. No, I'm not Catholic. But I believe this. Is what I believe. I believe this is what I believe. I ain't say it's what you believe. Whatever gets you to there is what you believe is good for me, and that's all I'm gonna say. I myself am a follower of the mighty Jesus Christ. I don't I subscribe to Jesus and no man. So you ain't got to worry about me blowing up no pastor's ass because they got asses just like us, or nothing crazy. But let me go back to Pope Francis. Out of all, I think since my lifetime, there has been three. I'm almost 60, and I think there have been two, at least, no, three popes passed since my life that I know of. I should have Googled that shit before I got on here and said that. I'm gonna confirm that because I don't like to tell people shit that I don't know nothing about. But all the popes that I have no, like I like history and shit, but all the popes I know, this is important news to me. So if you don't want to hear this shit, you can just fast forward to what you want to hear, or you listen to this, okay? Because it's a little bit long, okay? So anyway, out of all the popes that I know anything about, Francis was the nicest, simplest pope. He was the one, to me, like I said, he let women do shit in the Vatican. He gave women, let them, because one time women couldn't say shit. You couldn't, you be seen, but not heard. And ain't no telling what's going on. If the priest was doing the shit that they was doing over there, ain't no telling what the sisters was doing. I can't wait till one of them nuns break out and be like, "This was the real going," because people just people. But anyway, let's get back to this Pope thing. Even the dressmaker, a lot of the stuff I talk to you about come from. I like NBC News, ABC News. I like YouTube shit. I fiddle around in the bushes. So anyway, um, he sorry, he he was the simplest pope. Like before him, all that garb and shit that they wear. And I'm gonna just tell y'all this. I'm gonna just step off the thing. Listen, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know if y'all know or not, but during my time in the military, we was in stationed in Italy, and we went to Rome and East. It was like 2000, and it was John was it Francis or John? I think it was. Okay, I don't know. They all take the same name. So anyway, to me. So anyway, it was beautiful. It was Rome was it, and it was, oh my gosh, it was hot, and it was raining, but it was so sunny out. And I mean, it wasn't like the worshiping the Pope. It was just the everybody was there. Like if that's anything like what heaven feel like, cause everybody there. I know shit happens, when they do them things, people bomb up shit. But this wasn't one of them years or centuries. This was a beautiful Easter Sunday, and it was so many people from so many dialects, from so many countries, was full in that square. Just the circle was full all the way down the street, and he was just it was incredible. And it wasn't that it was the man, it was all the people there, what they was representing, yo. It was nothing but love in there. I mean, I cried. It was so packed. I cried. So anyway, let me get back to. I went too far off the cuff with this. I don't know who the fuck he texting me. I wish they stopped. So anyway, um, he was the nicest, most simplest ones. The gay marriages. I think women can be priests. He apologized to all the victims of them dirty ass, nasty, uh, doing what they was doing to them little boys and shit, molesting them. He apologized for that. You see him kissing the afflicted and the AIDS, and he ain't washing his. You do a tradition in their culture, and I guess ours too, because it is with Jesus wash somebody's feet. Somebody, one of the saints wash somebody's feet. I guess instead of him washing his disciples' feet, he washed the people in the street feet. This man was awesome. Always take the good ones. Yep. And he didn't want, then the dressmaker was like, because of him, he started a trend. Cause they were coming there with the post and get all this garnish and shit, and they was like, dude was like, just give me my shit. And then it's true because if you look at him and all his pictures, he ain't got all this blah, 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 blah shit on. He just like he cool, yo. And I think that's a loss. So okay, now let's get to some other. Because I told y'all I jump around, so I'm done. Oh no, I'm not done with the Pope yet because I watch Conclave. If you're really interested in how this shit works, that shit that they showing us, I really believe that's part of the ceremony. Where, once if they don't pick one, if they vote, I think they vote 4 times. I want to say 5 times a day, like a snack. No, maybe 4 times, 5. And black smoke come out the chimney, everybody just watching this chimney. If black smoke come out, I mean they didn't pick a pope. White smoke, they pick one. So you gotta vote, but that shit is worse than the election. No, it ain't bad as the shit the United States got going on. But it's kind of like you really see these men that say they love the people, these motherfuckers they just want the crown, yo. I'm just like, what the fuck? And I really believe that is a true depiction of man. It's oh my god. And I'm saying like me, I love this. I like this shit. This thing called this. Oh my god, you gotta watch this on Paramount. It's called Mob Land. It's got Tom Hardy. It's got Pierce Morgan. Who's this girl? She acts her ass off. Anyway, it's Mob Land. They on there. It's this. I keep clicking back. I think they're gonna be on season. This the first season. They on episode. It's gotta be episode 5. No, I'm looking for episode 4. It is so good. This is Mob Gang. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Well, anyway, this is what he says, and it has not left me. I saw this 2 weeks ago, and it was in the fucking scripted series. And this lady said, why do you do the things that you do?" And he said, "Do what?" And the lady was asking him. She said, "Run around like a blue ox for a monster." And he said, "This is his response that has stuck with me. We all are monsters." That shit's true as a motherfucker. And it was that. Gotta tell you this too. That somebody told me this. I was like, because I know all y'all saying she's into religion, she's just religion. So somebody told me one time. I said, "Well, God is who God say He is. Why, when Jesus was on the cross and he said, 'God, why have you forsaken me?' And God ain't answer him. And you know what it is? It's because God can't look on no sin. And at that time, Jesus was carrying the whole weight of the world's sin on his fucking shoulders. So, and if you can't be around no sin, how the fuck you gonna be around this world's sin? So anyway, let me get back. That's not what I wanted to talk to y'all about. I'm a little bit disillusioned with this fucking world that I live in. People don't want to come to, I wanted to I wanted to go to Greece. Yeah, I wanted to go to Greece. And they just killed my, I mean, you can still go to Greece, but am I going to get back in the country? You understand what I'm saying? This is bullshit. And then at one time, I mean, most of my adult life was spent around the military, probably since I was about 18 till 50. No, till 50. And I'm like, we could go places and shit, and people be glad to see us and want to help us. Man, I ain't going nowhere, but don't nobody really like me. They booing us in fucking Canadian. In Canada, Canadian. The Canadians are booing Americans at their athletic events and shit. Y'all seen that shit on TV? So anyway, I cannot believe this shit is going on, and I can't believe these. Do okay. I'm just coming to y'all because Trump. I don't know about everybody else, but I ain't no fucking dummy. Even last week when they said he got on the phone and he called, even ABC and NBC is reporting the shit, so I know it's real. He got on the phone and he told Putin, Putin, stop it. That's not nice. Play nice. I was like, that motherfucker got on the phone with him, was like, yo, you just gotta hold out a little bit longer, dude. I don't know, dude. This shit, these fucking Americans, these people, my people, everybody, fucking Walmart Walmart and Target and who the other motherfucker, um, Home Depot, whoever the fuck who don't like the DEI, that diversity program, whatever, them motherfuckers is going to his office talking to him. So I need you to come on and do something. This motherfucker gonna say, I was mad with him at 2 o'clock in the morning and I text him, Vladimir. I call him by his first name. Stop. Motherfucker, y'all ain't stopping nothing because you let your hand be told when you set your ass in that office and said, when that man over there in Kiev, that dude, the president over there, and the fuck they trying to get their land, you was the people. Where they at? Anyway, you know how I'm talking about. The cute president. That motherfucker said, okay, what you want me? What's the concession? You telling me the war stop when I get these motherfuckers this? Okay, but what we gonna get? This what Trump said. The war to stop. Nigga, we know that. We know if we get this motherfucker the lane he want, ain't no war. What do you think? We stupid? I'm like, really, motherfucker? And then they gonna say, well, that's your concession. You get to keep your country. Man, y'all on some bullshit. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Y'all don't feel this rumbling. Y'all don't feel this. And I'm just done with it. I'm telling you, this motherfucker is a liar. And he lied to his face. He do whatever the fuck he want to do. And don't nobody do nothing. This motherfucker's like a grown ass fucking idiot having a fucking tantrum. Nigga, all our shit come from China. Do he remember? Okay, this is what ain't nobody talking about. Do y'all motherfuckers remember how our shit got to China? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause it was cheaper for the motherfuckers to make it over there. You ain't gonna bring no shit over here and think I'm about to work my ass off for nothing. I'm not doing that shit. I'm gonna tell you what that man said. China been around. I'm not even trying to make fun of no Chinese people because I love everybody. I have to. I have to love everybody. I ain't gotta like every motherfucker, but I got to love everybody. Cause fuck this. This I don't care what nobody say. They say when you die you go to hell. Nah, you here already. This is your hell. Yep, right here. So no. So I'm just gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you right the fuck now. This shit is crazy. This man, he do whatever fuck he wanna do. I heard Michelle Obama say he was supposed to invite us back to the White House. They do a portrait and every president, and I don't know. I don't know if this is the first lady portrait too or the family. I don't know how the shit go. But it's a picture of the president is supposed to be hung in the White House. I guess they have a hall and shit for them, I'm almost sure. I mean, I went to the White House a long time ago. I'm probably about in first grade. I don't remember. All that shit, the buildings look the same when you little. That's all I could see was motherfuckers' kneecaps. You know, because I was a kid. So anyway, she said, so I don't know, Jake Leno, somebody asked her, one of the TV people that asked her, they said, did you go back to the White House to the dinner to hang the portrait? She said, no, we wasn't invited. And they was like, pardon me. She said, to go back after you did your term, you weren't supposed to be invited. That's how the shit worked. They ain't call us. That motherfucker do whatever he want to do. He is planning off. He trying to play in y'all faces so hard. He is, and I'm telling you, he ain't gonna win. No, this shit gotta happen. It's just I don't think I don't Trump's behavior is not surprising me. Our behavior is surprising me. Not the shit we doing now. I'm talking about he was telling y'all motherfuckers. And then this weird is that these motherfuckers is crying now. Ooh, ooh, I ain't got nobody to pick my tobaccos. Ooh, oh. And that fucking the dude with the I like the what's his name? His wife, his daughter, that little dude, I don't like her. Oh, what's her name? Megan McCain. That's her name. she gonna say, I might have said this my last thing because it's still sticking with me too. She when Trump gave his speech, his union address, whatever the fuck, she was like, "It's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard." Yep, yep. How your father get out of here, yo? What was that? Cancer? Mm-hmm. What they cut? Cancer. So she come back. It almost killed me to think that. Yup, bitch. When it start fucking with you, that's when it matter. And you know what? I think y'all die from cancer quicker than us. Out of everybody, I don't know. Somebody probably catching y'all asses, but this is ridiculous. This is just fucking crazy. So I think that's what's fucking with me that I didn't. I knew, some underlying shit, but I'm gonna just tell you, my generation, not my generation, and my kids' generation, and my grandkids. Dang, this shit y'all talking about. My daughter said, "Mama, what you think black jobs was?" I said, "Shit, I thought they was jobs that was sad." The fuck she said, "No, they're for black people." She said so. She said so. That thinking they was thinking that once they deport, you know, shit. If you was going to deport people, we all supposed to be about this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. How do people get over here? That's all I'm saying. Let me get off of this. So let me jump to this motherfucker, Shannon Sharp. They told you. They were sitting in your goddamn face. That's how you got really put on. Cause I heard through Tasha K shit that you ain't even had no real sponsors. Ain't nobody want to fuck with you because you got that little. And I ain't trying to say I say fucked up shit. I do shit that I don't like about myself. Like, hey, people names. Like I hate that when I read somebody's name or I can't pronounce a name back, especially if somebody's name because it's very personal. When I was dumb, I used to be like, if I fucked your name up, then you change your fucking name, or you shouldn't have such a hard name. I mean, I was stupid. You know what I'm saying? And now I know how personal it is to me. You know what I'm saying? Say my goddamn name right, or don't say my name at all. Or you can call me Miss. I answer to that shit. So anyway, I'm funny about little shit like that. So I think people become offended by stuff. And Shannon Sharp, to me, the way he was successful is to me, he let a motherfucker, first of all, there must be that's his liquor that he giving them. So, even the ones that don't drink really, or don't drink at all, he's still able to get a bit of a story out of them. You know what I'm saying? So Mo and Cat Williams put your ass on, but they was putting your ass on when Cat Williams said you better not fuck with them white women. Look at you. Yeah, look at you. And I ain't saying you gotta fuck with black women. I ain't saying that. Get you a Chinese woman. I don't never see them calling the pops on nobody. Well, that lady from The View. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Fuck it. Let me stay out of them waters. But listen, stop doing that shit. Well, no, don't stop doing it. He just told you stop messing with them women. And maybe it wasn't that you was messing with white women. Maybe it's the fact you was fucking with somebody sticking your raw sausage. And Nick, I'm telling you something. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't never seen your Johnson, but if there ain't anything as big as your ass and your thighs, you is hung like a horse. I'm just saying. I ain't never seen. I don't. I'm not attracted to you, so I don't try to even. But your clothes so damn tight. I don't know. Maybe you got some junk. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even care. But I'm just saying, if she do, and you put that in her little tiny ass. I seen that girl. They put you in a picture, and then her beside you. They probably fucked up, made her a little bit little and shit. But it did the lengthening was not lengthened. That is a lie. That shit, like my uncle used to say, it don't matter what size, how. Oh, what the fuck matter what the height is? The height don't matter when you lay down. In that case, it does. To me. So anyway, you you could do that shit. You know what I'm saying? That BSMD shit, whatever it is, I ain't doing it. You ain't fucking choking me. We just ain't. If some shit, you got your shit you're trying, and you got your shit that you ain't gonna try. You is not. Soon as I see your hands go around my neck, coming like this right here. I ain't never seen nobody hug me like that. We're not doing that shit. And then I ain't just gonna say no. I'm be kicking the shit out of you. That's all y'all do. Y'all do that. No, 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 bitch. You need to be kicking that nigga in the balls. I said no, motherfucker. No. And I ain't gonna let you do it. And like they do on TV, they let them put it in their ass anyway. And they just be, how he violated her and shit. No, I ain't gonna stay still to let you put in my ass, especially when they told me that you got two of them. You got to get past two, and that is not. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know about y'all, but going against the grain will get you going against the grain. Okay, I'll be out in a minute. Going against the grain to get you going against the grain. I tell you. Oh, my grandson grew me off. So grew me off. So anyway, we're not doing that. So anyway, not only there's that, he gonna say the girl had him set up. It don't matter what she was doing. What was you saying to her? You were saying I choked her. Yeah, but you would choke the shit out of her because that's what you went to. And then I heard you kind of gay and you ran up in her with a dude. I mean, allegedly, this shit is all alleged. And then I also said that you offered her $10 million, nigga. Let me tell you something. If you call, if I'm looking for, well, it all depends on what my situation is. And this is also very young. Thank you, Jordan. We got back at the same time. Ooh, she looked mad. Anyway, um, what was I saying? I got lost my train of thought. Oh, he's saying that she set him up with this phone call or whatever, and I was also being set up by now. She did some dumb shit to me because I wouldn't have went to no Busby law firm. I wouldn't have never did that. Not at all. Because he the one that Jay Z was messing around with Jay Z, and Jay Z done busted him out, and then the girl come back and say to dude, hey, I'm on the phone. I'm doing the video. You gonna have to get out of here with that digging. Shut my door, please. Thank you. See ya. Hey, what did you want? What did you look? What you looking for? The scissors is on top of the refrigerator. Sorry. Um. So anyway, if you if you offer me 10 million, but I ask for 50, I say I want 50. You gonna say nah? No, I don't even know what he offered. What she asked for first? He offered her 10 million, and she still like nah. I take the 50. Then, dude, why is you buying it? I hate when y'all do that shit. I'm just saying, I hate when anybody do it. Like, I'm just gonna tell you, if I'm fucking with a white dude, ain't gonna be no question immediately, or any dude out of that's not black, because that's what I'm attracted to. So immediately, if you see me with a dude that's not African American or part African American or got little, they say they need what, one drop. That's all I need. If I'm with somebody who ain't brother all the way, trust and believe this motherfucker fine as dirt because you got to have some kind of value to me or your pockets is wide. Outside of that, I ain't fucking with you. When you immediately, it's gonna be high. I ain't gonna talk about no luxury shit. You just gonna know he taking care of her, protecting her, or he looking pretty for her. I ain't gonna take care of no nigga, but I'm just saying. I don't know. And I'm saying, he gonna say, how you don't like, I'm just, I'm upset because he don't like black women. Nigga, you black as fuck. You black as my jacket. You black as me. The fuck? Your mama black, and I think your grandmama black, and if you got sisters, they black. And then you're a fucking whore. I did not know that you got allegedly, three baby mamas at the same fucking time. Three babies born in the same year. And then it was said that you said that black women just don't look good on you. Nigga, don't let make you look good. And then that woman that you was rocking, I don't mean no harm, baby girl. When you get your money, go do something to yourself. Because she even look in her face like she 12. She only like she fully developed. She don't even look woman. And that's what you, but that's what you like though, because when you do that shit, and then it was this big black man, baby dick shit. What the fuck is that? That setup, man, you was a Sambo. And good for you. You lost your EXP shit, good. They were trying to tell you, Monique told you better leave them girls alone. But that's right. That's why they call us the strong black women. Yeah. They don't call me that shit no more because I don't put up with nobody's shit. Nobody's. Well, I might put it with my kids shit a little bit, but outside of that, there ain't nobody's. Nobody's. And when I say nobody shit, I mean nobody. They was calling me, oh, we need to deliver your supplies to you. This now I said, listen, man, I'm sick. I ain't been able to take my treatments for a couple of days. I don't know how many. It's boxes all over this motherfucker. Let me tell you, somebody like a warehouse. So I'm just like, man, what the fuck is that? I said, man, I just really don't. I'm not counting the doing no inventory. I'm just talking to her right now. I said, ma'am, listen, I'm not feeling well. I will call you back on Monday. After I tell her I'm going to call her back on Monday 3 times, that she still keep talking to me. I said, listen to what I am saying. She said, what it got to be in by Friday? Well, when I said I'll call your ass on Monday, you should have told me then, oh, your order got to be in by Friday, at which point I tell you I'll call you back before Friday, 5 o'clock. Now I told you I don't feel good, and I ain't talking about this with you no more. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? No, you heard what I said. You have a nice one. Click. I'll call you. No, you have a nice one. I will call you Friday. The fucking with me. I told you. Can you hear? Harassing me. I know it's for me. The fuck. Leave me the hell alone. So anyway, he lost his. He say he suspended from ESPN for a sexual assault, but I thought it was just a one. Now people coming all out the goddamn woodwork. I swear, they don't. People like. Let me tell you something. If I get in trouble for some shit, it ain't gonna be for this type of shit. I ain't paying for. Nah. He must don't know. I just said that big ass man inside that little old lady tail raw. And she tell me I don't want you, but you ain't gonna put shit on me. I'm not just gonna say no. I told you no though. Girl, they ain't listening. That shit just like say, when they tell you that shit like this, let me put the tip in. And shit, some of y'all niggas the tip the whole thing in there. You bullshitting. You ain't got no thing. So anyway, like I said to me, she fucked up. But she trying to go to that toe to toe that Judge Busby, that law Busby. That shit ain't sound like a real law firm. That shit sound like something out of Looney Tunes. Busby Law Firm. I would have never took my shit over there. Nowhere. Okay. I wasn't here. And I'm still recording. Can you let me record? I went to my appointment. I didn't know I had one. I had to go to the VA and get them some blood this morning. All right, well, I'm here. Bring this shit up upstairs. You gonna go get it or no? Can you stop while I'm recording? I don't know how to make this thing stop. Yeah, when I'm done with this recording. Okay. Can you have done that out there? You're making noise. Oh, okay. I forgot you took him to. Well, I'm glad you did because I didn't know I had to go to the VA. I done missed my appointment. Let me cover this up so I don't hear you cussing. It was that bad? It's a lot of clothes. I'm little, okay? Okay, Jordan, leave that alone. I put it away. I'm trying to record. Let me do my thing. I can't with all that noise. You're making too much noise. Just I can bring it out. Thank you. Damn. I was trying to cut this shit off. I was trying to do it before she got back. So anyway, I wouldn't have never went to Busby Law Firm, and I'd have went somewhere else if my story was legit. And she releasing the tapes, and of course he coming back with. It's just so much traffic, y'all. It's so much stuff going on everywhere. So anyway, we're gonna spend some time together today because I'm scared to come out of my room now. So we're gonna jump around a little bit more. We're gonna stay with the TV. But like I said, Cat Williams and Monique was trying to tell your ass, leave the white girls alone, dog. But it ain't just the white girl. You was on some bullshit. And then she's 19, yo. You should have known better. That's just like nasty. She was letting her grandfather bust down her booty hole. That's gross, girl. And then her mental shit. Even me, I like young dudes though, and I be somewhere. I ain't lying. I keep it real with you. I be like this, especially the summertime. You could be waiting at a light. I'm sitting in the back of the Uber and shit, and the dudes is cutting grass. And some of these fucking boys is under 20. These motherfuckers look like you. We talking about what it did to the girls, making them have hips and booties and having their periods at 8 and 9 and shit. What it do to the boys? Cause I be like, God damn, he fine. And then he be like, he a kid. And I'm like, God damn, he fine. I'm just saying. So, but when they open their mouth, and I know what I sound like when I was like 18 or 19. You ain't want to talk. You ain't want to hear me talk. You just want me to keep my damn mouth shut or put something in my mouth. Because I talk so much shit, so nobody want to be bothered with me. So for talking shit, let's get to Kirk and Rashida. Oh, I'm so sick of them. Love and hip hop's supposed to be the perfect couple. They the perfect couple. They the perfect fucking unconditional fuckery struggle couple of love. That's what the motherfuckers is. Cause ain't no way. And then, oh my God, Rashid, you made yourself look so fake. And you said, Brain, Yandy ain't really my friend. Well, if she ain't really your friend, your ass been acting your ass off of quite a few seasons. Yeah, because I thought that y'all was close. And just because we work together don't mean we close. This is true. This is very true. But when I work with people, I don't do the shit that you do, though. And like, y'all ain't never even been to each other's house. That's crazy. But I wouldn't have said that shit. But y'all's not the perfect couple. And Carlos King was blowing so much smoke up your ass. He was like, "Oh, Rashida, you are so beautiful." I said, "Not with them guys." He said, everybody's like, "Oh, she needed something with them bags under her eyes." I was like, "Shit, them ain't no. That she got all kinds of names. Raccoon. What else they call her ass? I wrote them down. Raccoon. They call her. She got a lot of names. She fake. She stupid. They say she's slow. They said she could do better than Kurt. Whole bunch of shit. I always thought, yeah, and then Rashida was cool as fuck. So anyway, she a fake ass friend though, cause she's like, ain't nobody my friend but my husband. That motherfucker is your friend? That cheating ass motherfucker? Girl, you is so crazy. She is so fucking crazy. My kids is throwing me off from my thing, y'all. Forgive me, but I ain't gonna stop it because I'm just not going to. I'm gonna give me something to eat in a minute. That's what I'm gonna do. So, what else was I going to tell you about? Oh, I think she real dumb because he had a whole baby. I don't know. So anyway, people say that she be cutting up, that she be acting like her and Kirk think they're running the show and shit. And the reason why, he told you that he thought Yandy and Mendees was coming to take his spot, and how Mendees and which come ain't really married, so they ain't no it couple. It's them the couple. And I was like, y'all know Yandy and Mendees ain't really married, so they was throwing shade. They ain't even really married. Well, Rashida, you ain't really married to Kirk ass either. You just this goddamn struggle work. And that motherfucker wipe his feet all over you. And then, you know what? People say you pretty. You with to me. You ain't pretty to me. You wear all your hurt on your anger on your face. Nigga. They say you got bags. You ain't got no bags under your eyes, bitches. Them is sacks. You got potato bags up under them motherfuckers. You almost look like a dog blood. He wear a little hat and shit. That's what you almost look like. You don't look happy at all. And they were just blowing you up. I'm sure they low. Girl, I'm almost 58 years old. I still know. I think my daughter knows Shorty Low when she almost 30. And I think she heard that like 15, 20 years ago. So quit it. And then that I seen some pictures of you and him, but like his and her outfits, but they was the same shit. That dressing alike, y'all is too old for that. And he too old to dress like he dressed too. He dressed like he in high school. He trying to hold trying to hold on to their youth, and to me, you do too. But you old girl. But she made for TV land because she believe all this bullshit. Cause mm, he ain't shit. And like I said, he listened to Carlos saying he kissed her ass. Everybody beautiful. And then he was blowing up Kirk. Kirk, he behind the scenes. He don't like to be out in front. Yeah, that's like covert cheating, dirty ass motherfuckers like to do. They don't like to be seen. They like to be in the back. So anyway, he like, I ain't all about this. I'm about this, and I don't know. I don't look at me. Look how I'm talking about. I'm gonna get back to President Trump with this bullshit. I'm just gonna tell you, my kids ain't in school. My grandkids, my last grandbaby so far, is going to be going to school this year. And you sign some order, some federal law for some kind of punishment where it sounds like the teachers can do something to my grandkid, I'm sure we're gonna have to sign some paperwork to send off on that shit. Is you crazy? Why the fuck would you do that? You're just trying to create all kinds of calamity. Cause I'm gonna tell you which one. These motherfuckers, it ain't no rule like that now. That's why they stopped that shit, and they don't start it back up now. Do you know how many kids will be taking guns to school, shooting their goddamn teachers? And the teachers ain't teachers like how I used to be. The teachers are teachers like the teachers are teachers like just go ahead and put it down. That's just on my thought. That's fraud. Thank you. Um, the teachers ain't teachers like how I was. I was a substitute teacher in Tennessee. That shit didn't last long. And if all y'all been with me since the beginning, y'all already know. I was like, man, fuck this. I'm getting out of here. I'm about to go to jail because I ain't putting up with this. They was howling. You tell them be quiet. You can't tell them shut up. That's why I got in trouble. If y'all know the story, I told a kid, I kept saying be quiet down, keep the noise down. I said shut up. Them motherfuckers acting like I said shut the fuck up because that's what I really wanted to say. And they went and told on me. Did you tell the kids to shut up? I was like, huh? I said, I probably said some other It sound like me. I said, I probably said something before then, like, can you keep the noise down? One, two, three, or count. And I probably just to get their attention to say, we don't say that. We like to say big. I was like, man, fuck this. Okay, so I ain't quit my job because of that. I should have because they don't pay shit for substitute teaching. I think like when I was doing like $10, but I wasn't doing shit in school right around the corner. So anyway, I was like, fuck this elementary shit. I'll go to the high school. That shit wasn't no better. My friend, she's sick. She was throwing up in the bathroom. Can I make sure she get to the nurse's thing? Cool. Okay, yeah, go ahead, take your friend. Right beginning of class, everybody sitting down, start taking rolls. Anyway, I started concerned about these kids. Because when you're a substitute teacher, you're responsible for everything. You gotta make sure this motherfucker don't eat no peanut butter and that the right parent pick this motherfucker up and don't let them tease him because he smell like pee. And this one, when he said go to the bathroom, I was like, listen, motherfuckers, listen, I got three. And they get, no. So I just quit. But I quit because I was like, I'm gonna fuck somebody kid up. So anyway, you gonna tell the teachers, the new teachers that came, that's the new ones, that's fucking the kids and have sex with them and take them over to the house. I mean, it's a new. I ain't saying all teachers is like this. I'm saying there's a new, different breed of fucking teachers out here. So I'm saying on that, not the sexual sentiment shit. I'm talking about on that ain't fucking with nobody kid shit. They is gonna them teachers. You think they gonna if they can beat a kid ass? You think they can come to school strapped? Are you crazy? The way kids are stabbing it. I was like, this motherfucker, he trying to make everybody crazy. He is really trying to start a fucking Armageddon up in this bitch. Cause you hit mine, I'm coming to school. And I don't want no gun. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Don't hit mine. So, I was like, he crazy. It's gonna be people, teachers and parents and shit fighting. They can't even play sports together. And you're gonna make it okay for the kids to get their ass whooped by somebody else. And people don't even want you to say shit to their kids. Man, oh my God, where I'm at now, so many fucking children. Me and my daughter is sweating or something because I'm like, my daughter said, my grandkids are green. They green. They ain't used to this environment. I was like, but shit, it'll make them tough. Shit, we ain't living in no ghetto or nothing, but they used to being, like in a more of a rural area, not being around. I just ain't. So anyway, let's get to this valley where that Jax dude, the one from Vanderpump Rules. Everybody knew this motherfucker was on coke and Bravo. Everybody had to know it. Come on, allegedly, ain't no alleged. That motherfucker's getting fucked up doing coke and drinking, and he bipolar. And y'all can tell. They said he around there tearing up that furniture and shit. She done got a restraining order. She gonna file for divorce. Said he went to this rehab for 30 days, but they say he didn't stay 30 days. She didn't stay 30 days. She tried me, but I'm gonna be cool. So my daughter, she mad because she had to do laundry, but I don't give a damn. Oh, you can hear me right here, can't you? I'm looking all at the thing all crazy. So anyway, Valley, he a cokehead, and he going to training, and the whole series about. Okay, so anyway, this I wasn't going to watch the Valley. I thought this shit is dark as hell. Okay, so you got the Valley. This is the second season, and y'all know. I don't know, so much traffic. It's so hard to watch the shows, and they got the people doing their own YouTube channels and you hear her story, and I knew it was eventually gonna happen. I just knew it was gonna say, okay, if she did it, somebody else gonna do it. But we're gonna see who's gonna stay with it, cause this shit ain't no. I mean, I'm imagining for them it's probably ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? Cause they come on TV, they get paid money. They do this YouTube shit, you can get paid money too. But I don't know what kind. I think they think cause Heavenly probably doing all right with it, that they probably will too. I don't know. I don't keep the reason. I don't know, but I don't want to be watching all them goddamn channels. And I just want to say off the cuff before I go back to this other shit that the Valley, right? It's on the summer. It was Jax breaking up and them him saying she fucking around, she finding shit. He finding shit, they fighting and arguing, trying to get back together, hooking up, they're not hooking up. He's seeing girls, she crying and this and that. But during this whole time, right, I thought it was fucked up. So the first episode, which I got in here somewhere, I'll go over with y'all later, but I'll do that with y'all later. I'll leave that alone. But it's Michelle and Jesse. They getting along. They divorcing is fucking terrible. Jesse is a complete asshole. He bitter. He mad. He thinks she cheated on him, and that somebody came between their marriage. But ain't nobody got to come between your marriage, Jesse. You're a fucking asshole. So anyway, in this episode, the first and the second one is real good. I probably gonna run them all together. So let me stay with this fucking news because I'm struggling. I got thrown off with my family coming home. So anyway, I was talking about Rashida, and I said she crazy. They took the baby to court. They took that baby mama to court to get the baby last name changed to his. Like that's some shit to be proud of, to be called Frost. And then the girl was like, I hope he live up to his name. Yeah, he living up to his name. Trash. He just cheat on his wife. He don't do shit. And the reason why he holding to Rashida is because he probably wouldn't be shit without her. Even though he said he had his own company before her and all this shit. So, like I was saying, that Rashida got a lot of names. So I listened to Carlos blow that ass for a little while until I got tired of hearing about it. And I said, he was just ridiculous with it. I said they ain't talk about the adultery and none of that shit. Not really just that one girl and how you got to go through your own shit. You just about that struggle of, and I'm sure your mama probably did that shit too. And then I heard something fucked up about her mama and him too. Like they was probably allegedly they was dating first or some shit that's real fucked up. So anyway, I told you about that school violence shit. I told you we're gonna talk about that they're gonna talk about the valley in my when I do my recaps. And then this lady, I don't know, I clicked on to I was fucking around on what you call that? Hollywood Unlocked. And they showed this fucking white lady was delivering mail during the day, but she was drunk. And she was playing all in the street, playing zigzag like she playing with the yellow line, and she was just doing all types of shit. And so this lady decided to, I guess, I'm sure she filed her innocent to take to somewhere online or something. They got a hold of her and they arrested her for drunk driving. Talking about somebody invited her to a party. I was like, bitch, you was delivering mail in the middle of the day. And she said she had just a couple of shots of vodka or some shit. I was like, girl, you shouldn't have been driving. And then something else, because I'm gonna know some talks tired of Scrappy talking about Bambi so bad. She must have really burnt this motherfucker. And he finds out that he said, what? Mendici and Yandy ain't really married, but they got married. He said, I was at the wedding. It was like, yeah, they just had the ceremony. You could do that shit. Somebody should have told me. God damn, I can't wait till she get married. Give me back my goddamn last name. Mm. So, that was her again. So anyway, so I say Scrappy and Mama D, leave that girl alone, y'all. Mama D, you too old for this shit. I mean, it's people that Michelle Obama and Taja Reid, what's the name, to Tajay Reid Hidden said they like your ass. So I mean, you hilarious, but you just quick. You know what I'm saying? Just ill, 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 ill. What else do we have here? We have Deion Sanders, mad as a motherfucker, cause and at the Green Bay is holding an NFL draft, and Sanders' son is like the third round the third whatever, the third person to get picked. He ain't the number one. And they say he paid some dude, some sportscaster to keep his name in his mouth. And I was like, fucking Deion Sanders, he needs to go somewhere and sit down. But what I did like is Deion Sanders did say this. He said he was saying to pray about it. That's what the fuck the father need to do, to try and pay somebody. Who want that? I'm like, dude, don't do that shit. Then when I do get on the team, they're gonna be like, oh, you got paid for the position. Leave that shit alone. He playing. And then you his fucking coach too. Damn, but you gonna follow him to his NFL team as well. So anyway, I think he only went there because he an NFL player and he the head coach of the team. And his son could get on the team. And y'all know how that shit work. Um, what else I had to say? What else was fucking with me? Yeah. What I put a team? Oh, it was this team. They showed this team. I don't know what I was in Clarksville. It was this girl on the corner, a teenager. I don't know. She was just walking. This stranger walking behind her started saying real crazy shit to her, like he was going to abduct her. And so as they was walking, she ran to this lady. I assume she hugged her or something. And said, "Say my aunt right there. Say my aunt Sally," and ran to her. And she ran. She hugged the lady right. And the man looked at her. And he kept on walking. And so the girl reported, she said, I think he was trying to steal me. He was saying lewd, lascivious. She was saying nasty, crazy shit to me. So they called the police and got the man kind of caught. And then the toy, the electronic for kids is gonna be that Nintendo Switch 2. Um, it's in the what's gonna be in high demand, probably even more high demand once he's if he ain't gonna do that tariff shit, he a fucking coward. I don't think he gonna do it. And if he do that shit, he did that shit on purpose. And then I found out when I turned on the goddamn TV that he gave a contract to Elon Musk for $400 million to get them damn armored cyber trucks for the no man, they falling fucking apart. I'm just watching one on the TMZ, TMZ with a boy, the girl from the girl, one of the girls, the one that they claim Ava, what's the one name about it? I don't know, it's not her. The one with the two sisters, she said, I think you slept with my boyfriend. That the two that's pretty that don't get along. The one had the tumultuous fucking relationship with the husband. He wanted the kids and whatever. One of her kids was inside that motherfucker and it blew up. But when they see the car, the Tesla across the street, and his ass laying on the ground, they think the airbag hit him, punched him in the face, so that's why he on the ground, dazed and unconscious. I'm like, the airbag hit his ass that hard that it pushed his ass out of the goddamn car from way across the street. We don't need to be doing that contract neither. I make him. So anyway, Sanders was paid somebody to talk about his son, and then I'm mad about this shit because when Putin and Trump, they got some kind of game going on because like I said, when he said that bullshit, he let 200. They said that they killed civilians because they had 200 missiles and drones was shot over there, but half of that shit was shot down. But they said that day one stop ban was some bullshit. I already know it was just for them to put that shit in place so they can go ahead and ban that shit. So I said then they're gonna say that Trump said, Boop Valdemir, stop. I said that motherfucker he ain't say that shit. He just told y'all some bullshit. It don't even sound like nothing that he would say. It ain't enough. When he talks shit, him saying, Valdemir, stop. That's not enough. He would talk more shit than that. He didn't. So, Key was like, I listen to the shit. What y'all want to do? So, Russia and America, like, give him that shit right there and that over there and give him that land. He's like, man, fuck that. Okay, well, what y'all give me? We give you a cease to the war. Nigga, that ain't no fucking concession. We surrender. Nah, fuck that. I don't want no wolf on nobody, man. That shit is ugly. So this is funny. It was a house in Los Angeles that was worth $35 million that Kendrick Lamar was supposed to be purchasing, and he had did everything he needed to do, except he didn't get it faster than Kendrick Lamar because Kendrick Lamar bought the fucking house. Yes, he did, but he bought it for 45 million. So if it was only selling for 35 and he sold it for 45, he bought it for 45. What the fuck do you think that means? He didn't give a fuck. He just didn't want Drake to have it. And again, something else he takes from this motherfucker. You shouldn't have messed with him, dog. This motherfucker gonna fuck. You better hope he run out of money or talent, cause he gonna fuck with you till you ain't here no more. I'm just saying. And then the offer was all fucking cash. Hell yeah. That $35 million contract with Drake. I find it. Here you go. Is this it right here? Yes. Fuck that. Hell yeah. Ike. So then on the shade room I see that I don't understand this shit now. There's some of us around here, we ain't getting no more than like $110 a week. Some of us getting $75 a month for child support. So I don't understand these women that's getting all this money for babies is fucking complaining. That shit is not for the baby. If okay, Marlon Wayne's girlfriend taking him back to court, his baby mama or whatever, she get paid $18,000 a month for a 1 year old. She want more money. For what? This what I know. I know when this motherfucker turned 18, he had to have 18,000. Let's see. Seven. Mm, let me see. Hold on. Let me use my phone. I'm not real good at math, y'all. Give me a second. Everybody else been interrupting this shit. I might as well do interrupt the damn self. Come on. My hands are so fucked up since they operated on. I always got some shit going on. Hold on. Let me find this out. So I'm imagining $1,800, right? 18 no, 18,000 a month. 18,000, forgive me, y'all. $18,000 a month. And I'm imagining to take care of 1 year old. If she don't work and she get paid $18,000 a month, that bitch ain't working. So we'll just say maybe she even breastfeeding. So I get her I'm overcompensating. I'll get her $2,000 a month for this baby. That leaves 16,000 times 18. That baby, when that motherfucker's 18, he better have $2,888,000. Cause ain't no way. Well, maybe a little less than that. Cause he don't stay a year old. So let's add 3,000. Let's add 1,000 for every year. Yeah. Away from the 18. Bitch, you trying to get this man to take care of you. And if you're not, get your, because you know what you're going to do? What you're going to do is you're going to fuck yourself over. You're going to take your ass back to court and they're going to say, we think he giving you too much money. Shut up. And this thing, if he giving you 18, all you got to do, if you only just want to work part time, you can get a job, pay you $500 a month, bitch, just to be having you something to do and to meet some people. Because I'm just saying, as young as you is, and you don't really have to, as you are, and you don't have to work, what the fuck? I'm just like, girl, sit down somewhere. And he did the same. You doing stupid, just like that stupid ass. What's that Carly Rae from the Love and Hip Hop and Land of Fresno, whatever the fuck. The same one who keep changing her face so much. This bitch like she playing the Joker. Yeah, she like she starred in the Joker as the Joker. This motherfucker, she probably was married like a hot 3 weeks. And this mother, she was able to get 15 to 18,000 G's out of this motherfucker a month. And the divorce settlement, or before they divorce, the money need to be taken care of. Why this bitch gonna go break in this nigga house? She gonna do an order of protection against him. Then get awarded the order of protection or whatever it is she's supposed to get. And get the money, and this bitch gonna break into his shit. I was like, man, motherfuckers is dumb as rocks. Dumb as rocks. Told you about that. Some dude that killed this dude that killed these people. Robert Camaro. He killed some. He getting 7 lives. Yeah, he was a teen. And he killed some people. They said they gonna get this motherfucker seven life sentences. So We don't worry about it. We're going. I don't remember this motherfucker. Ain't nobody gonna remember. He gonna be in there for so long. Um, I told you already that Walmart was crying to Trump and shit. Oh, if you don't lift the tariffs, we ain't gonna make no money. Fuck y'all. Yeah, I ain't been back since. Told you about the war killing people. I told you about Kiev Constitution said it won't let them give up. And I said, man, why the fuck is Russia messing with these people over here? And the reason why they don't want this land is because they don't want these people to join NATO. They don't want them to be more westernized. They don't want them to be with the European Union. So and if they do join the European Union, it would be bad for them because they have an enemy right on the border. They have their borders is open to what they consider to be an enemy. So that's why they want all the land. And Trump seems like he's gonna help them get it. So this dumbass teenagers, I told you they don't make them like they used to. This motherfucker started a fire in New Jersey. And it's so bad that the air quality is fucking with New York and they had to evaluate 3,000 people from their home. So let's see what they're gonna do to this motherfucker. And then like I said again, Trump is bullshitting with Vladimir, with Putin. Y'all heard that shit about Kanye West. Since we're talking about this motherfucker got a space and compound that's been. He has a compound somewhere in L.A. and he's put up like these metal walls so nobody can see, but you can hear this noise. They say different times of night, music shit playing. You hear men exercising, and apparently it's a fly or something that's going out that he's looking for to do some type of all male choir. You can't be fat, and you have to be willing to be comfortable wearing a swastika to sing. Then it came out too that he came out with some song that says that he had sex with some cousin of his when he was 14 or some shit, something weird. So that shit still bothers me what Trump said. He was like, they said, what's the concessions for them people to stop the war with Russia? He said, shit, it stops the war and they get to keep that country. I'm like, what the fuck? This motherfucker is ruthless. So Trump, I said, is bullshitting. He gonna he been lying to us too about that China shit because China, and I don't think China was lying, y'all. China said this motherfucker ain't talked to us. He said that whack ass shit about 2 weeks ago. Ain't nobody been on the phone with him, and they had a Chinese man come on in and say he's like that motherfucker ain't saying nothing to us. He giving y'all motherfuckers fake news, and I believe it. So somebody says so there's been some activity. Yes, there's been activity. Sure, there's activity. There ain't no activity, motherfucker. You just sitting around just waiting. And then I heard you say some shit, Trump. I know what the hell I'm doing. Motherfucker, no, you don't. So anyway, they said already when Walmart and all of them was on the phone with him and Target, they was like, because our shelves are going to be empty in a few more weeks. And he was like, and they said already the shipments is down from China by 29%. So I'm like, damn. So they said, and I'm saying this shit too. He keeps saying other countries making deals. He had a whole list of all these fucking countries with tariffs that he was gonna have them pay, and ain't nobody said shit. Who said they gonna give us something? Y'all gonna be mad if you ain't got no mangoes. What Florida gonna do? I found out the other day that 60% of the world's orange juice is produced with Florida fucking oranges. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I mean, and then there's them ones with them soybeans and shit with the time. Man, well, that's what y'all get though. Y'all voted for that mega shit. And now, why did y'all think that this shit wasn't going to affect y'all? This shit is affecting everybody. Here I already told y'all, ain't gonna be no middle shit. Y'all gonna be here or here. That's it. No middle. So they said some of them judges is pausing that diversity program shit, especially for the schools. And he done did something for in Maryland. He just ain't got nothing. Does this motherfucker ever sleep? Then in California coastlines, because of the runoff they think from the fires, all the fires they had, and some of the runoff for fertilizer from the land is fucking up the dolphins and the whales and the shit just dying. It's really affecting them. The dolphins and the whales and the sea lions. They said them motherfuckers and they look terrible. Oh, you see one of them beaching, they just tank. They can't get in the water. They just roll. Do they roll out of the water when they know they dying? I just wanted to know that because I didn't know that. So that's it. Damn, that was a whole hour for this news. No, what it was 15 minutes trying to run my damn family out of here. But listen, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me listening to this crazy ass shit. It's even more crazier. So, it's almost today is Friday. Like I already said, it's almost the weekend. Today is the weekend. And I'm looking forward to it because I'm real tired. I had a rough one, not having no treatment. So listen, I love you and forgive me. I don't know how to turn this thing on and start it and all this other shit. That's not what I'm about. So if you're new here, I'm sorry. I don't know how to edit or none of that. And that ain't what I want to do. If I was talking to my girlfriend, I fucking wouldn't edit. I would just talk. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just talking to my fam, which is y'all. So listen, I love you for being here. Hour and 26 minutes. I love you. Bye.